Trying to watch the movie over here. Get out of my way. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's Thursday. But you know you're with me. You might be confused. The theme today. Well, Sky of Sky Life went to Mount Shasta. How special is that? Are you ready? No, it's 6 Pacific. 6 Pacific. I hope you're ready. Get ready with me. Chumbo edition, huh? What's up, Mystic? What's up, Eldridge Gravy? Uncle Crosif. 7 Mountain. Mountain.
Hey, let's have fun, huh? All I want to do is have fun. Let me have fun. All I want to do is have fun. Let me have fun. Let me have I wanna have fun.
This is only tobacco. YouTube, this is only tobacco.
Let me have fun. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You ever had fun?
like a fur-coated man on the bus. That's fun. It's like I'm fancy, but I'm taking the bus, you know? program. We like to see fucking nothing there, man. Oh yeah, that's what I like. Woo! Hi, welcome. Thank you for waiting. This is Hold Space for Tribe. How you doing? It's a Thursday with only me this time. It's just me, and we can have a lot of fun. Okay? Don't worry, there's a lot of fun to be had when it's just me, when it's just daddy, when just daddy's home, you know? What the hell is in Gary, Indiana? How could it possibly be better than here? You're gonna have to explain yourself! You get no blue fucker today. Pow!
No blue fucker!
It's a more intimate situation, and I think you're gonna like it. We've got a big thing happening today, okay? I think you're really gonna like it. Our favorite content creator, Sky Rizzy's Life made a video about Mount Shasta, got posted 5 hours ago. Can you believe that shit? And when I heard that, I was like, how fortunate. Yeah, that's right, that shit. That place. But we'll start with some other stuff, because I know you probably don't just want to, you know, if you've never been to Shasta, you don't have a connection there or whatever, you know. You might not give a shit. And that's fine, that's totally fine. That's okay. But hey, let's have some fun, huh? Sky Rizzy is for, psoriasis? I believe it's injectable. I believe it's an injectable medication for psoriasis. It's injectable bread, baby! I'm reading a book called Jewish Space Lasers, and it's all about the Rothschilds and like history of those conspiracy theories. Did you know the song in Fiddler on the Roof originally was not "If I Were a Rich Man"? Do. It was if I were a Rothschild. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? It's a little different. And then also, did you know that in The Lion King, when Pumbaa he sings "When I was a young warthog," originally that was when I was a young Rothschild. Pumbaa originally was one of the descendants of the banking dynasty, the Rothschilds. When I was a young Rothschild. It was like that. I forgot how to do all this shit, but here we go.
Yeah, let's whisk it up now. Again.
Oh God, help me.
Oh God, help me. Oh God, help me. Yeah, that's by Mike Rothschild. Very fun book, very interesting.
My little southern honey.
Turns out most conspiracy theories are anti-Semitic. I didn't know that's Swahili.
Come take a ride.
Come take a ride.
Come take.
Oh, that's what that means? That's kind of crazy.
Ooh, yeah.
You can't understand what he's saying, but he's talking about being a Rothschild, yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Hey, baby, I'm gonna get freaky with you. I know you won't get freaky with me. I won't give you that BDD. I know you been wanting that for a while. Ooh, yeah.
greatest verse ever written.
with you. I know you won't get freaky with me. I won't give you that BDD. Hey, baby, I won't get freaky with you. I know you won't get freaky with me. I won't give you that BDD.
Big Daddy Dick!
It means Big Daddy Dick!
Yeah.
He does look like Sam Hyde.
Make you so moist with my deep voice. You ain't gonna be
So moist with my deep voice, yeah.
You gonna be having me, that's right. Ooh, that's right. Ooh, yeah. Someday,
I love this guy, man.
someday, right.
You know what's wild about the conspiracy theory stuff too is that like Alex Jones, the book that got him into conspiracy theories is called None Dare Call It a Conspiracy, and I believe it was this book. It had in the original printings, original versions of it. It contained all of the Protocols of the Elders of Zion, which is a like a forged, it was supposed to be like the Jewish plan for world domination, but it was obviously forged and just an anti-Semitic thing, and that was reprinted in this book that Alex Jones loves, and then and he would like have the author of all these conspiracy books and shit on his show, and they were all like one book away from having written something like really fucking heinous about like an entire book about just like anti-Jewish shit. They were all like, they did that, and then they put out one book, and then they put out a conspiracy book, and then they were on InfoWars. And it's like, it just doesn't take much. It doesn't take much to find the dirt. You don't have to look under the rug with these fuckers, It's all there. It's just, if you don't look into it a little bit, then you don't know. And I mean, it's like, fuck!
What is life? Come take a ride.
I guess I'm wrong. I guess you showed me.
You're gonna die. I know you've been told that time to get up between us. Everything that we've been doing. Yeah, they go cruising down there. Yeah, this where I belong, this where you belong. Yeah, we just take things so slow. Yeah, come on, baby. I'll show you around.
One thing that I haven't seen, but I read about in this book too, is when one of the descendants of the Rothschilds, he went on InfoWars. He called in to have a conversation with Alex Jones. And this Rothschild guy, he's like a climate activist, and he was just trying to talk about climate change, and Alex Jones was just like snarling and saying like, "I'm not your slave, Rothschild," and like calling him a like red shield, which is what Rothschild means. Sounds hilarious. I do want to watch it. It is a satirical writing from the time that was taken and adapted to be anti-Jewish and presented as the secret minutes of a cabal of Jewish priests who meet to discuss world domination. Yeah, the Protocols of the Elders of Zion really is at the root of a lot of modern conspiracy thought. And yeah, it's apparently satirical. There's a lot. It's a good book. Jewish Space Lasers, I recommend it. I'd say it gets really interesting about like a third of the way in. Before that, it is just like the history of the Rothschild family, which is interesting. And you do need to know it to like,
Hey, it's
appreciate
your boy
the
Night
rest
God.
of it.
Thanks
but-
for subscribing to Hold Space for My Tribe. Peace.
Peace! But it's nice to know, I wasn't plugged into conspiracy shit in the 90s, and so it's nice to know about like, okay, this book that influenced this, this rumor, this conspiracy, that's from a book from 1995, and it's by this guy who is really into this other guy, and they're both dipshits, and it's obvious, and I don't know. There's just a lot. The book has left me thinking that there's not really any conspiracy theories that are not rooted in anti-Semitism, which is a fucking shame. What a shame. I like, hey, conspiracy theories are fun, man. But fuck, not when it's that. Ah!
Show you around here, make it real clear. Yeah, this is the way living. Yeah, this where we should join this ride, join this laugh, join everything that we have in common. I know you are so into it. Come take a ride, come take a ride and see what it's like.
Yeah, lizard people is an anti-Semitic dog whistle, man. That Shia LaBeouf stuff is just true. Yeah, David Icke really, he wrote all this Rothschild shit, and then he's like, no, I'm not anti-Semitic because I actually don't even think that the Rothschilds are Jews. I think they're reptiles. But he wrote really, really, really anti-Semitic shit. David Icke is a fucking a dastardly man. What a fucking piece of shit that guy is. Just a lot of the stuff he wrote is like really, really wild. Yeah, Ice Wall, all of it, man. It fucking sucks, and like it'd be easy to not know. I feel like it would be easy to not know. I mean, if you were just like, oh yeah, banker's in charge of everything, like whatever, I get, that makes sense. But one thing that I read in the book, a lot of JFK conspiracy theories aren't that bad. You know what though? I think that I agree that like the JFK stuff can still be fun and interesting, but I bet a lot of the people that you talk to about that are going to tell you that the Rothschilds had him assassinated because of like the gold standard, like Federal Reserve stuff. Like it all comes back to that. Also, which is like that the Rothschilds own all the central banks and shit, and yeah. But one thing I read in the book that I don't know if this is true, set me straight if it's not, but that this like how Jews got into banking was because they were like forced to live in ghettos, and there's all these laws about like you can't sell stuff to Jewish people. So Jews are having a fucking rough time. This is like, hundreds of years ago now. And then, so it's a sin in Christianity, Catholicism, whatever, to charge interest. And Jews are like using all these loopholes. Everyone's using all these loopholes to do business with Jews that are like, okay, yeah, so I can't sell you anything, but like I can exchange currency with you. Like, that's fine. So then Jews are like, okay, well, yeah, so we'll just like exchange currency with people, and we'll collect like metals and like antiques and stuff, and like that's how we'll make money. We'll like get around all this bullshit about how you can't do business. But then, so it's also a sin for Jews to charge interest. But the rabbis of the time are like, you know what? We're allowed to lend people money. If we just charge interest, like maybe we can fucking survive. Like, let's do it. So then this kind of funny thing happens where it's like there's all these laws that are like meant to oppress Jews, and they're like, yeah, you can't like have a job or do business except for the most lucrative business that there is, which is finance. That's fine, I guess. So then when you needed to borrow money and you needed like a big loan, I mean, like the Jewish money lender is the only person that has enough currency to do that for you. And who needs big loans, kings and shit for like wars or whatever. So then you just end up, that's how, you know, Jews end up with banks, because they're like, well, you think I'm going to hell for charging interest, but I'm going to do it anyway. Anyway, I don't know if that's true, but it is in the book, and I thought that it was an interesting story. You know what I mean? Hey, anyway. But anyway. Hey, but anyways. Let's get into this horse shit.
I'm a badass human.
Okay.
I'm a badass human.
I'm a badass human. And I came to do this. I'm a badass human.
Came to do what, man?
And I
Came to do what, man?
The easiest way to lose weight is get back to nature in as many facets as possible.
Look at Troy's look these days, man. Did he get divorced or separated again or something? I don't know, man.
Food is medicine, as Hippocrates, the father of modern day medicine, said. So eat as much fruits, vegetables, farmer direct, nutritious materials, regenerative farmed, grass fed, grass finished. Get good cookware. This is titanium, only the best for me and my family. Have nutritious
Only the
meals
best for
at
me.
home with friends. That is step number only one. And twice a year, do
the
my
fuck does that
ultimate
mean?
lifestyle transformation with the heavy metal detox. The ultimate lifestyle transformation is to clean the liver, the kidneys, the blood, and the parasites. You have tart cherry juice, which is an antioxidant loaded with the only naturally occurring melatonin on the planet, so it helps you sleep and restore the body while you're cleaning out the
You
gut.
can only
with
get
the
melatonin from
Biomedic
me.
Super probiotic, proven
He
to
does
pull
look like a
glyphosate
Muppet, yeah.
out of the tissue and reduce C-reactive protein, an inflammatory marker, by 74% within 6 weeks.
I think the
Parasite
yellow
herbs,
glasses
walnuts, excellent
and the
for
black
keeping
vest
the
make him look
critters
like a
at bay,
crow.
and the super amino 23, which staves off muscle wasting and blood
But
sugar
those glasses
imbalances while you're
weren't
on
yellow when
this
he got
juice
'em, you know?
cleanse. Wheatgrass, spirulina, activated barley,
You gotta
all
feed your
sprouted,
parasites.
dehydrated,
Cherry juice.
pre-digested, and bioavailable from our farms to your family. The only two things you're doing at the cellular level is you're taking in nutrition and expelling waste. So the same nutrition you're eating should be detoxifying you. The heavy metal detox, fulvic zeolites and cracked chlorella, binders and chelators to get heavy
Smoke
metals
crack.
out of your body. This is the easiest way I know how to lose weight. This is whole food, raw food, living, enzymatic rich foods that nourish and cleanse the body at the cellular level. My average client loses 25 pounds in
You see that RFK working out with Kid Rock thing? That was pretty funny. I like that. Should we just get into the fucking Skylife shit? Yeah, I think we should.
There's a powerful mountain that is considered one of the most spiritually charged places on the planet.
If you don't know, if you're new here or whatever, Little Thursday Boy and I grew up right here, man. Fucking right here in the Purple Mountain. And we've had a lot of fun there since, you know, with natural gas and such things.
Mount Shasta. It's a place known for strange paranormal activity and even UFO sightings and
Not normal paranormal activity, strange paranormal activity.
extraterrestrial contact.
That's right.
People say it's a vortex, a portal to alternate dimensions and higher consciousness. But one of the most interesting stories about Mount Shasta is that it's known to be the root chakra of the earth. The chakra system is an energetic map of the body rooted in ancient
Why is this so funny? Her explaining the chakra system is very funny to me.
Yogic traditions. There are said to be 7 chakras, or energy centers, running from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. And
It'd be very funny to hard cut to the chakra system at any time during anything else. I think it'd be very funny.
each chakra governs different parts of our lives and our energy. Everything from money to expression to love to our connection with the cosmos. And based on ley lines, which are basically invisible energetic pathways believed to connect sacred sites around the world, the earth has its own chakra system. 7 chakras of the earth, spiritually charged places that embody.
I think how hard she's hitting the CH is also pretty funny. I would usually do a chakra, not chakra. Chakra sounds more like food to me. Ley lines are pretty hilarious. Those are very funny. That's another one of those things that's like, holy shit, that idea is like, when people were thinking about that, they thought that there was like ether, that we were all just like in like this goo all the time, magic goo.
The energy of each chakra.
Chakra!
When I found out about this, I felt a strong desire to travel to these chakra sites and investigate them. So I'm starting with the root, Mount Shasta. In this episode, I'll be joined by a very special filmmaker, Riker K, to help me create this
Oh,
video
shit,
and
Riker K's in
investigate
this?
mysterious place. We'll explore the town of Mount Shasta, learning from the people who have been living there and
I will say, now listen, a lot of times I don't maybe look like a cool guy either, but you don't really want to hang out
K
with
to help me create this video
guy
and
who's-
investigate this
a guy who's actually, I don't know. No, it's a cool look. It's fine. He's fine. Riker K's fine. I'm sorry.
mysterious
I'm sorry.
place. We'll explore the town of Mount Shasta, learning
I'm just judging him immediately. That's all I'm trying to say. Of course it's unfounded and of course it's bogus, but it's a feeling that I have, and it's a feeling I had immediately upon seeing this man.
from the people who have been living there and experiencing its enchantment. We'll go on a special vision quest with a guide named Dan, who will be taking us to various vortex points on the mountain to see if we can open some portals. And throughout this video, we'll learn more about the root chakra and what it represents, while investigating the lore and mystery.
There's fucking Saint G right there, dude. I wish, I don't know who the fuck Dan is, man. I was like, I would love to hook you up with like the real weirdos, Sky. I would love to put you in talks with Brian Wallenstein, or Saint Germain himself. I know Saint Germain. I have his phone number.
Lore and mysticism around Mount Shasta. Welcome to the first Skylife episode of this series, The 7 Chakras of the Earth.
Now, if this is the angle that I think it is, I used to trim weed in one of these houses. I could be wrong, but yeah, me and Dick Spargell spent a summer trimming marijuana in a house right over here. I could be wrong.
This is a place I've been wanting to visit for quite some time.
Dude, truly, like I don't know. They need to ask, like, how long have you lived here? Where are you from?
Man, we made 'em up!
There's people who live there who are from there, or like find some authors, There's people who live there who have written very influential books about the area and about Lemurians and shit. The guitar slap guy, this guy. Scott Huckabee, I don't know if he still lives there, but he's a great candidate, Bryson, yeah.
It's a place that I've heard so many stories about. It's a place that you have been before, and you've had some wild experiences there.
It is a very special place. It's special, but it's also wild. It's just, you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know what characters.
Damn, Lord, give me strength. I do not like Riker K. I just don't. I try to give everybody a chance. In person, I'm sure I wouldn't be having this feeling. But right now, forgive me, Jesus. I don't really like this guy.
You're gonna run into
All these stories that I've heard about this mountain and all of the mystical things that happen, I want to see what's up. I want to experience it, and I want to go.
What the hell's actually happening out here on this mountain? Is it really all the stories true as they say?
We have about a 4-hour drive.
Sorry, I'm not going to click on that link right now, but I bless you.
But we gotta really make sure that our auras are ready to actually
I should look through that
to this
Discord submissions
next
as well.
dimension, because I don't even know if you're ready for this.
I feel like I've been neglecting those. I know, but I'm not going to do it right now. Should I do it? Fine, I'll do it.
Angels for...
It's just that one time someone sent me a link and it was a video of a guy jacking off on his own face, which I have since tried. It's not as hard as it looks. Yeah, anal sex is totally awesome and safe and not humiliating and dehumanizing. You destroyed your root chakra. It's over and you aren't going to make it. Yeah, no, I do like that. Thank you.
Keeping us safe as we drive through portals.
You have to have a flute there. Required.
This adventure that we're on, may it be fully guided, fully protected. Look, 822331232. Angel numbers. We are in divine flow, ladies and gents.
Numerology.
All right, that was pretty funny, Riker.
I know what I'm doing. Do you?
Demonstrates with a few light bulbs the basic difference between physical and metaphysical phenomena, and tosses a few light bulbs on the ground to show how easy it is.
So I know you've told me that Shasta is a really special place to you, and wondering what it was like the first time you went.
The very first time that I attempted to go to Shasta.
Hey, it's your boy Night God. Thanks for subscribing
2
to
years ago,
Hold Space for My
and
Tribes. Peace.
I never made it to Shasta. My first time ever thinking about going to Shasta was like while I was in this very ungrounded place. It was after an event that I was serving way beyond my capacity and not getting enough sleep and not taking care of my physical body. I entered into a psychotic break, a manic episode. What followed after that was one of the hardest initiations that I've ever gone through. While I was in this psychotic state, I actually crashed my truck into the side of a building.
Oh, in fucking
and
Red Bluff?
Being arrested.
That's not good.
They took me to jail for 3 months. And I went through the worst hell that I've ever experienced. But I learned a lot during those 3 months. There's a lot more that I could share on all of that. But the bottom line is that this whole journey of the route of Shasta, my specific journey of like the first time that I was attempting to go, the mountain said, "You're not ready. There's things that you need to learn first." And I was literally put in a cage until I learned some of these things. I learned the hard way. I learned some really important lessons. And
this is fucking bonkers, man. Can we look at that? Fuck, dude. The mountain said, "You're not ready, pal. You're one DUI short of being ready." I want to look up this article. Red Bluff Inn truck crash. All right, yeah, let's get into Riker. Let's get into Riker's zone. Police have identified the driver of the vehicle that crashed into the Red Bluff Inn on Thursday night. Riker K, 25, of Hood River. That's very close to Portland for those of y'all that don't know. Yeah. Oh, you can do whatever the fuck you want to the Black Bear Diner. Nobody cares about that. You won't get arrested for that. Happens every day. Okay. Yeah, 25-year-old. Officers quickly located Kay just a few blocks away from the crash when they arrived. Uh-huh. I just saw a whole bunch of police and a guy running, and then they tackled him, and I watched them handcuff him. He was pretty bloody and had no shirt at the time. I was told from several people that the guy came from the boat ramp, jumped the median, and pushed up the rocks and the trees there and came across and shoved the trash can into one house and his truck into the other. The Red Bluff Police Department says that Kay significantly resisted arrest. When officers tried to contact him, K9 Max was then deployed to assist the police in Kay's arrest. Okay. So he got chased by a dog. We are talking about car crashes. Crashed my car. This one might be a little different, though. He had injuries from the collision. He was evaluated for being under the influence and treated for minor injuries as a result of his arrest. One victim from the Red Bluff Inn was transported to the hospital. 75-year-old Red Bluff resident sustained minor injuries from debris when Kay's vehicle drove through the room they were in. My guy! This is my worst nightmare. To fucking holy shit, dude. Van Dyke also spoke with Kay's girlfriend about the events that led up to him recklessly driving off and into the motel. She said he has suffered from mental health issues in the past and was having one of his episodes. Yeah, Mount Shasta, baby. Okay. He just started saying a lot of things that were very off the wall and indicated that he was entering into psychosis. He told me that he needed to come to the park to be in nature, to be by the water, so that he could calm down. After a few minutes at the park, he kept spiraling out, and then I kept telling him I needed to drive us to a hotel, and he kept refusing. He started trying to convince me of the thoughts that he was having in his own mind, that I needed to be at the park with him, and we both needed to baptize ourselves to connect with the Lord in the water. We started fighting because I told him that I didn't feel like either of us were safe if he didn't let me drive us to a hotel. Yeah, and then he drove into the Red Bluff Inn. He was charged with felony DUI, felony hit and run, felony resisting a peace officer, misdemeanor battery on a peace officer, misdemeanor domestic battery. Can you imagine you're just in like a shitty hotel? You're in fucking Red Bluff of all places, man. And you're in a shitty hotel. You don't want to be there. Nobody wants to fucking be there. And then a truck flies through the wall and you're 75 and you're just so tired. You're already so tired. And then this shit happens. Anyway, go on, Reich. Tell me.
Arrested, and they took me to jail for 3 months. And
I don't know what he was on. It doesn't say in the article.
Went through the worst hell that I've ever experienced, but I learned a lot.
Hey, you think that was bad? Try seeing a truck fly through the wall of the hotel you're in, pal.
During those 3 months. There's a lot more that I could share
that sounds
on
pretty
all
hard.
That, but the bottom line is that this whole journey of the route of Shasta, my specific journey of like the first time that I was attempting to...
That's just the journey of the route. My DUI, babe? That's just the journey of the route.
Go. The mountain said, you're not ready. There's things that you need to learn first. And I was literally put in a cage until I learned some of these things. I learned the hard way. I learned some really important lessons. And
yeah, man.
Returning back to Shasta.
I will say, having a psychotic break is, that's some real shit. I've known a couple people who have had that happen, and it's wild, and it's not your fault when it happens, and the things that you do in that state are not going to be pleasant to look back on. And I don't really blame him for doing it, but it is funny to be it's funny to say that the mountain made that happen because you weren't ready to go there and not just like, yeah, I have mental health stuff, and one time it got real out of hand. Anyway.
Clear-minded, feeling solid and grounded in my body, understanding how to take care of myself in ways that I didn't before. It's definitely been a full circle moment, and I've come a long ways from the first time that I attempted to.
And hopefully he's on some medication now. I'd say that's really what I want for this man.
Drive to this mountain, and Sky, I'm really blessed to be able to go on this adventure with you.
I feel like there's a reason why for all this time I've wanted to visit, like it hasn't happened yet, because it was meant to happen in this way.
We're here to
they
explore
fucking
the full picture.
They
and
fucking
the
all the
full
time.
Spectrum of like, what are the stories of Shasta and why is it connected with the root chakra?
I just like really actually want to know the real magic of the mountain. Like, what is the truth? Because there's going to be a lot of characters and people.
She is a bad judge of character. This is true.
All sorts of illusion and smoke and mirrors that we're going to have to navigate through and discern to find the truth.
Listen, you go to Lily's, you have the prime rib, you turn around, you drive back to LA, okay? You did it. You did Mount Shasta.
Whoa, do you smell that?
Yeah,
I am going to
wow.
shoot the sky.
It smells so good.
Holy smoke. That's like...
That's all you... You just need meds and support. That's all. That's all.
Windows, and the air smells unbelievable. It smells so good.
The air up there is nice. It's very nice.
It's amazing.
Sky, welcome to Mount Shasta. At least Shasta town.
What the? You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Because it's dark. But can you feel the mountain?
Oh, it's right over there. This is a cute little town.
Yeah, a lot of crystal shops.
The root chakra is the first chakra located at the base of the spine. It's our foundation. It represents safety, survival,
I don't think she speaks
stability,
alien language.
and belonging, our connection to the earth, and our ability to feel grounded. But as we were researching in preparation for this video, we came across some incredibly out there, new age mythical stories about Mount Shasta. One of them is about an underground city of light called Telos, said to be inhabited by Lemurian beings, survivors of the lost continent of Lemuria, often described as spiritually advanced and higher dimensional beings. And then there's another story that kept coming up.
You know what I was thinking about the other day? I love these like new age art. Like there's a store in Mount Shasta called Soul Connections, and you can buy like headshots of different ascended masters. And the art is so funny and so I don't know, I don't want to say unique, but it's very what do I say? It's very, you can tell when it's one of these. Maybe it's just like one artist who does it all the time. Shit, this is actually a really good one. This is not what I'm talking about. Let me show you this. This is not what I'm talking about, but I like this a lot. This is very, very good. I like that. And I was thinking about how I think with AI, that's gone, man. I don't think anybody's gonna pay for that shit. No one's gonna take the time to illustrate fucking Saint G, you know? Yeah, it's I don't know, man. It's just it is what it is, and I think it's done. I think they're all just going to be AI ascended masters from now on. Too much work to actually make this kind of artwork. And some of it looks like almost photorealistic, but like very airbrushed in a way. Oh, okay, I got a good one. And so maybe in a way that will continue with AI. You know, I think of guys like looking like this, you know. Like I really, really like it. What's up, Gen X VR? Yeah, it's probably done. I don't know why anyone would do this anymore, but I do like it, and I will miss it. I certainly will.
About an ascended
miss
master figure named Saint Germain.
Yeah, there we go.
Apparently, a man named Guy Ballard claimed he physically met Saint.
Guy Ballard looks like fucking Dracula, dude. Okay, and then what is this? What are we? Get back to Dracula, yeah. But then
Saint Germain on.
This is. I'm guessing this is AI.
Mount Shasta in 1930, and that encounter became a major part of what later turned into the I Am movement.
Okay, now this is a great picture. Good job, Sky. This is from the I Am pageant. In the summer, they put on a 4-hour-long play about the life of Jesus Christ, including his presence at the signing of the Declaration of Independence. They do it in the summer. It's hot as fuck. I made it through about half of it one time before I had to leave because I was really, really hot. You're sitting in direct sunlight. There's no concessions. It's tough to get through. You got to pack for that like you'd pack for a long hike. But it's cool. They do. It's a big production, and this set is up year round. It's just there. They don't take this down. And if you're 16 and it's after 11 p.m., you can go smoke weed there, and that's really fun. You got to be quiet when you're walking there, but it's a pretty great place to drink or smoke weed.
Since then, Saint Germain's presence in Shasta has kind of taken on a life of its own. All of this made us wonder, how grounded of a place is Mount Shasta really? And why is it known as the root chakra, if there seems to be so much cosmic energy and some very out there concepts surrounding this mountain?
There's no food. Like, where are all the restaurants around here?
They just breathe light around here. They don't even have
It's really difficult to find a place to eat there, especially at night or if it's Monday.
restaurants.
Everyone's a breatharian.
Oh, there's Saint Germain again. They don't have restaurants. They just have
shrines of Saint Germain everywhere.
Now here we have the Ascended Master, Saint Germain. Saint Germain is one of the great Ascended Masters, dedicated to the expansion of human consciousness.
Hey, love you too.
And the advancement of all life on Earth.
Oh God, that's a really fucking good one. Oh man, that's really nice. And if you want an 8x10 of that, glossy, you can go to Soul Connections and probably pay like $8.
Saint Germain is known as
I think I missed
god
the neck
of
monkey.
Freedom and the keeper of the violet flame.
Oh
He is
shit, man. Oh, that's really fucking good.
the sponsor of the flame of freedom for the earth, as well as the sponsor
Yeah,
of
you got to go to
America.
Black Bear. That's all you get.
It says that?
Yes. He is the sponsor of America.
Sponsor of America? Speaking of sponsors, the perfect time to mention the sponsor.
Oh, here
of
we
today's
go.
Video, Gaia.
Gaia is the world's largest streaming
Oh, you got a Geyer sponsorship there, huh?
By media. It's
Oh,
a
neck
Netflix
monkey. She's
for
wearing a little monkey. That's
watching
fun.
documentaries. They even have yoga videos,
Oh,
which
yeah.
I love, and they have guided meditations of all kinds. Gaia is really a place to know that what you're going to watch and what you consume into your mind is actually going to be beneficial for your life and raise your vibe so you can go hang out with Saint Germain and the Ascended Masters. Like, you got to be watching Gaia if you want to be ascending out here.
I mean, it's not just consuming. It's learning. It's Saint Germain approved.
So if you want to access Gaia, you want to try it for free, you're going to go to the link in the video description.
So, Ascended Master Saint Germain. There he is right there. The sponsor of America is this dude.
It appears that I am documenting the vlog.
And I am vlogging the documentary.
Documenting what's happening now.
We are 6 minutes out.
6 minutes from
That, okay, as a video editor by trade, you should really cut the part out, because that's just for you. The part where you're just like flirting with your boyfriend, that's just for you. Just, you can trim this down. This is a 47-minute long video. Little edits like this really add up. We can get this thing to a clean 40, I think, very, very easily, okay?
our destination, and this is a very special retreat center because it actually is built around chakra points.
Also, in like a month, when you're not dating this guy, you're just going to go back and cut it out and re-upload it anyway. So I'm just saying.
On the land.
So cool.
Our ETA is 10.
In wrecker.
Oh my goodness, look.
The in wrecker. Oh shit.
Numbers yet again.
Whoa, look at these trees.
So beautiful here.
Gotta get to a yurt.
It's so cozy.
I agree with that about ayahuasca.
What are you doing, Sky?
I'm practicing my technique for when we are at the gates of Telos and
My culture isn't a costume, bitch.
we are ready to ascend to meet the Lemurians. You have to be very particular about the way you rub them together. You must rub the crystals very
Hey, what if he fucking crashes into the Mount Shasta Inn, man? What if he crashes into the fucking Best Western by the Black Bear, man?
particularly together, and we will enter the gates of heaven.
You're going straight to hell for this.
I'm making us some tea, and I brought some root word rockware. Gonna be sipping on, starting the day, unsponsored by Tea Source and Christopher. Root word where happening over here.
We can cut this part for sure.
Some nice Shasta spring water. Would you like some tea?
Thank you.
It's my root journey,
This
babe.
is only the first of many
I have to crash into another hotel or we can't stay here.
warm beverages that will be
Notice they're staying in a yurt, not in a hotel.
consuming on this beautiful 12/12 portal day.
12 portal day. Cheers.
12/12/2025.
12,
The day that we ascended to Telos. Please let me enter thy temple, great Saint Germain of this mountain. I have a fountain of love to give to you.
This is bad.
You
They should smoke crack.
lovely one. And I shall run as fast as I can.
Maybe it was
into the
mushroom tea,
portal
or they just-
and give all of myself
blasted?
to you. Mount Shasta, you are what is true.
Locals call it Mountain
If
Shasta,
the sky
by
is
the
not
way.
blue, I am not
Sky.
sky, and you are not you. So today we find the truth, and I shall enter the gates of heaven on the mountain and drink from the eternal fountain of youth.
They're boinking hard, man. You think she uses birth control, or she just like knows her rhythm or whatever?
Our
What do you
first
think?
morning in Mount Shasta began with meeting a woman named Belinda, the founder of this special place where we were staying called Hestia Magic Retreat Center.
If we want to use the English pronunciation, we could say Hestia. And then if we want to go Greek on that, we go Estia.
Estia. Estia.
It's good
the
press
goddess,
for this place. You know?
Hestia in Greek. What is
Rhythm
she
method for
represent?
sure,
So
yeah.
she represents the fire, the hearth, the community, the family, this idea of home, the sacred economics, and that was very much what I was looking for at the time. Was like, I don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it rip while I grab another tall boy. But when I get back, I'll ask you if I missed anything good. All right?
I don't feel like at home anymore. Where is my home? How do I even feel that? And a friend of mine was like, have you ever been to the root chakra of the earth? If you're in transition and you're wanting to be more grounded, maybe you should try to go to the root. And I was like, whoa, I didn't know about these chakras before. I picked a goddess oracle deck as a guide for the journey. And the goddess Hestia showed up, and it was shown to me that this was the intention of the land that was uncovering and unfolding here.
Have you always felt a spiritual connection to the earth?
I would say I was not an obvious spiritual seeker. It was literally the uncovering of this relationship with the land that made me understand what is energy. Because when you commune with land and the trees and the water, they don't speak verbally. So it's like an invitation to connect with a subtle energetic feeling through our bodies. And that was something I really wasn't familiar with.
How many years have you been here?
11 years, which is crazy to think.
Upon coming here, I was doing some research on Mount Shasta, and it seems like there's a lot of people that feel called here. They feel this magnetism here. What have you noticed with the types of people that feel magnetized here?
I think there's a whole wide range of what draws people, and I think what's shared is there's a really strong calling.
All right, did anything happen?
Called the root chakra, because I also think it's very galactic. Like, some people come to Mount Shasta to look at UFOs and to connect with extraterrestrial beings, which is definitely not very like grounded and earthy. It's a much more like cosmic energy. What I found is there's all ranges of the polarities here.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard all the lore about Talos and
Lemuria.
I don't know, how much do you, I guess, believe in all of that?
There are communities that are very serious about that being a very real experience and a reality. I believe that there's a lot of mystery.
I read a book called like the Legends of Mount Shasta or whatever recently, and in it talks about how the what tied Mount Shasta and Lemuria and Lemurians together was an article published by the Rosicrucians in the 20s, maybe 30s, maybe 40s, I can't remember. And all these people went up to Mount Shasta looking for Lemurians, looking for aliens and shit. And it was really good for local business. But the Forest Service was overwhelmed. A lot of people were overwhelmed. You know, you move to Mount Shasta to be alone. And then all these fuckers show up. So then the Rosicrucians published a thing that said, all right, what we said wasn't true about the aliens in Mount Shasta. We made that up. And then the Mount Shasta Herald, publisher of my high school newspaper, they put out an article that said, no, that's true. Come back. Everybody come back. And that's really what fucking sealed the deal. Because the Guy Ballard stuff, that didn't really have anything to do with Lemurians. At least then. Maybe they embrace it now. I actually don't know that they do. They might not. But yeah, it was originally that. There's some other fun little stories I found in that book. The first channeler of Sananda used to do it at like the Strawberry Valley Inn there in Mount Shasta. Sananda being a astral Christ of sorts. You get it? Here's the video. She talks to Alien. Oh, maybe I have seen that. Oh yeah, Mother God. Yeah, huh? I would love to see these skeletons of giants. That'd be cool. I heard Obama say aliens are real on a podcast the other day. That was fun.
Here. And it is a portal into different realms. And when you go up to the mountain, you'll notice that there are things that you can't explain. Things look different. Things feel different than even how you feel here on this land, which is very grounded. There's a very grounded energy here.
Yeah, it's a good thing we're staying here and starting here because we don't know what kind of portals we're about to go into when we get out there.
You might be astral traveling.
Down.
Quantum jump.
I'm down. Let's astral travel. It's quantum jump.
Obama!
Ground ourselves again.
Integrate it into your body.
After our time with Belinda, we were so excited to head to the mountain for our Vortex quest.
I hope they meet Paul the Venusian. He'll pound you with his love codes.
The first time I laid eyes on Mount Shasta, I really did feel something powerful, like a burst of energy through my whole body, and I...
Whoa there. It was funny to see the UFO people be like, Obama's really backtracking now that his masters, have told him you can't tell the people about the aliens. He's really backtracking, because on the podcast, he just says flat out, aliens are real, it's different.
There she is.
Yeah.
What?
The first time I laid eyes on Mount Shasta, I really did feel something powerful, like a burst of energy through my whole body, and I couldn't wait to finally get onto the mountain.
We are at Shasta Vortex Adventures, and we are meeting this dude named Dan Horton. He's gonna take us on a vision quest on the mountain, and we had a call with him a couple weeks ago, and this dude seems tuned in. Like, he's the guy that we want to be going on this quest with.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited because he felt like someone who's not just super cosmic and from another planet, but
like a real human.
Very grounded and a man of prayer. So this is
a man of prayer. A man of prayer.
Here we go.
She is kind of goofing on Shasta.
How are you?
Good to see you too.
Well, I do think they're blinking, yeah.
You as well.
How are you?
Hi, Dan.
Come on in.
Thank you.
If you don't take the mountain fucking seriously, you're gonna find yourself knees deep in the Red Bluff Inn, okay? Head first. You'll be knees deep, but head first, okay? Let me tell you. Let me grab that video from you there, Jimmy. We'll get into that. You might have to remind me, but we will get into that. I just don't want to break my fucking stride here.
Many of us consider the mountain to be the root chakra of Mother Earth. It's a place to root in this rebirth, okay, and ground into Mother Earth. But you're also bringing in these higher energies of awareness and grounding them in here in the root. We also consider Mount Shasta to be the great amplifier. So it's like a spiritual higher dimensional megaphone. And so whatever we're doing here, I fully believe in my heart, is exponentially moving out to the planet and the cosmos.
You ever seen a guy tie a bandana around his wrist like that?
I've been here for 6 years.
Or is that a long sleeve shirt? Hard to tell.
Now over 6 years. I first came...
6 years ain't shit, dude. You moved there in 2019? The fuck do you know about anything, man?
Across.
You weren't there in fucking 2012? You weren't there in the harmonic convergence? Get Dan the fuck out of my face.
Mount Shasta, where she came into my awareness in the year 2000. I was driving up from LA to a Native American Sundance in Oregon. I was in a Jeep, it was July, it was really hot. And so, it's already 10 hours on the road, and I'm getting to this area, and I'm starting to feel not off a little bit, and I see the mountain. And the energy just hits me. It was like a lightning bolt that pierced every ounce of my being, and I just felt this. It's like, I have to go there, right? And this was 2000. Some people can sometimes get preoccupied with the idea of ascension. The whole idea of why we're in the body is to bring those frequencies down to the earth. The most important, most profound thing for me is
it does look like Patrick Swayze.
Always is to ground into Mother Earth, to ground into Gaia first, to really connect in with the trees and the stones and the water and the animals, and really ground in to that unconditional love and support that she gives us. And when we do that, what I found too is it's impossible not to be
Make yourself
honor,
big, Dan.
humility and respect. The whole day is going to be like ceremony, meditation, activation.
This is not the guy that you want taking you on the mountain. You want a guy who thinks he's another guy. You want a guy who thinks that he's a walk-in for someone who maybe never even fucking existed, man. You want someone who thinks they're an alien. You don't want fucking Dan from LA who used to drive a Jeep. You don't fucking want this guy, man. You want a guy who spent most of his working life working at Red Lobster, but then he found out he could make money in Switzerland telling people that he was a different guy, and who holds a lot of world records.
Thing I want to talk about.
He's got a lot of world records. He was in Free Willy. That's the guy you want. You want a guy who can fucking rip bongers with you, feed you some mushrooms, take you up to Castle Lake, and summon UFOs. Dan's not going to summon any UFOs. He's not going to summon shit. He's not even going to wash his fucking pants. You see how gross this guy's fucking pants look? You want gross pants, fucking Dan? Driving you around? Meditating with you? Man can't wash his own fucking pants. Look at this. Maybe you can't see his fucking pants. Let me help you out. Let me help you out here. You seeing that? What the hell is that, man? Don't fucking do this. You want to live, guys lived there since 1979. That's perfect. Find Peter Mount Shasta. He won't want anything to fucking do with you. Okay, I guarantee. Go with Arthur Adair. Arthur Adair, who's fucking bonkers. Go with him. You want a guy who knows the guy who visited Telos, exactly. Or someone who did it themselves once, but they don't remember where the fucking door is. You do not want L.A. Dan. Big mistake. Big mistake.
For me is always.
It's okay to have stained pants, but you're not charging people for tours, are you? If you are, that's fine. I bet you give a good tour.
Earth, to ground into Gaia first, to really connect in with the trees and the stones and the water and the animals, and really ground in to that unconditional love and support that she gives us. And when we do that, what I've
you
found
don't want
too
that.
Is it's impossible not to be in.
You want to get in the fucking mountain, man.
And respect. The whole day is going to be like.
Fuck Dan, dude. If I ever see Dan, holy shit.
Are we ready to get out there?
We're ready to
and meet the mountain?
Throughout the day, Dan will be guiding us to various vortex points on the mountain, places that are said to hold extra powerful spiritual energy. Our first destination is Headwaters at the base of the mountain, where Mount Shasta's mineral-rich spring water flows in abundance.
Before we walk, and you'll see me do this throughout the day, it's very important to me before I go anywhere in nature, there's a couple things that I do. Okay, I always ask permission.
I was a summer camp counselor here where they are for a couple of summers.
First, and then I always say a prayer. Part of the reason I ask permission is to let all the beings of nature know, the trees, the stones, the water, that we come in honor, we come in respect, and we come in humility. And we're very fortunate as human beings, right? Mother Earth is giving to us unconditional love all the time. So when we open up this relationship and we connect in a good way with honor and respect, the messages that we get, the connection.
He figured out pretty quick to get a purple scarf, man.
That we have, it deepens. And many Native American tribes and indigenous people around the world have called this the language of the world. Now this is something that we all speak in our DNA, but many of us in the West especially have forgotten this. Many tribes still speak this language of the world. So I always bring some tobacco as an offering, again, to let all the beings know here that we come.
All the beings!
Well, not just to take, okay? But everything is about being in reciprocity, not overgive or overtake, to be in balance. Great Spirit, we humbly ask permission to be in these sacred lands today. Great Spirit, we ask a blessing for all life. I ask a blessing for all the native peoples of these lands, the Winnemem-Wintu, the Karuk, the Shasta, the Pit River, the Modoc, the Yurok, the Hoopa, and for all indigenous people around this earth. And I just ask that our hearts open to this deep wisdom and this deep connection.
Just loops this little guitar thing.
And to
All
live in
right,
harmony
fine.
once again. The directions of east, west, north, and south, and all the elementals of fire, earth, water, air, and spirit. We call in all benevolent angels, archangels, ascended masters, and star beings as we open our hearts to whatever messages may want to come through to us. We thank you, Mama Mountain. We thank you, Mother Earth. And we dedicate these efforts to the highest good of all beings everywhere.
You just asked permission.
Yes.
And we got a yes.
Yes.
How do you know if it's a yes or a no?
You know, I feel it in my heart, you know, and oftentimes in my gut as well.
What happens when you get a no?
Dan's got to pay the fucking bills. It's never a no.
I know what I'm
When
doing.
I feel a no, it's a
You?
different feeling. It's kind of
a few light bulbs, the basic difference between physical and metaphysical phenomena. He tosses a few light bulbs on the ground to show how easily they break.
I do love this clip. That's an all-timer.
Oh God, help me. Oh God, help me. Oh God, help me.
feeling of, you know, that kind of questioning. It's a slight feeling in my stomach that, okay, right now is not the best time for us to come here. You know, and I honor that. That water gushing from the spring outlet comes from snowpack and rainfall that fell on Mount Shasta at 8,200 feet. Age dating shows that the spring water emerging here fell as precipitation on Mount Shasta more than 50 years ago. So think about that, right? It's filtering down through the mountain for over 50 years. And not only all the minerals and vitamins it's bringing from the mountain, but all the high frequency of the mountain, the spiritual ceremony that's done there, and just the power that's coming through this. So many people, as you'll see right here, are coming down here filling up their water bottles. It's so sacred, it's so cleansing and healing, and before we go up to the mountain, talking about many of us feel that it really helps raise your frequency.
Gotcha!
It's so pristine.
Straight from Mama Gaia.
Mama Gaia.
You know, it's like this is water. This is in its purest form.
In its purest
So before we
form.
go up to the mountain, I wanted to bring you down here because this bridge here is a very special bridge to me, and it's a great place to release. And the energy here has been set for that.
You can
so
release
when we do this
there,
release,
yeah.
I'm going to invite you both to just feel into something that you'd like to let go of or release, and feel into where it might be in your body, because oftentimes we hold things right in certain areas of our body, and feel into where that is, and then
They're in the city park, by the way. This is not hard to get to, or what, you know, this is like this is a pretty normal ass place. The headwaters there are pretty cool. A lot of people go there for that, but this is not like that bridge probably is not very old or anything, or really like significant outside of his own preference.
and just begin to send it love and compassion, forgiveness, and even gratitude. And we're going to bring that energy down into the heart, and we're going to hold that energy in the heart, and then with a deep breath out, we're going to release it into the ever-flowing arms of spirit, and really see it and feel it being released,
Anana, yeah, man.
and being transformed into its highest good, and knowing that all things are energy, and we have the ability to transform and bring everything back to the light. Sound good?
Sounds wonderful. I'm down.
Okay. Great Spirit, we humbly call in your love and your energy and your blessing today. Lifting your arms up in the air now, taking a deep breath in, calling down the pure light of love,
Calling out to
coming
Scatman.
down into your crown, down into your heart and your entire
Calling out to
being,
Scatman's
refilling you,
world.
holding the breath, feeling this loving energy permeate your entire body and being, now holding the breath and breathing out and letting go of all that is not of your highest good.
He looks like fucking Clint Eastwood, man. Riker.
Thank you.
Good thing your parents didn't name you Driver. That'd be embarrassing given your history.
How you feeling about going up onto the mountain?
So much anticipation. I feel like we've been building up to this point, and there's been a lot of things prepping up.
Hey, they're right by a house I lived in, a house that LTB lived in, a house that our dad lived in, right there. Yeah.
I feel like we've been building up to this point, and there's been a lot of things.
That's the house right back there. Big house we lived in. Big house.
I'm ready for a Shasta vortex adventure.
Shasta! It's a small town, you know.
Serenity Vortex, we humbly ask permission to enter this sacred land today. We are glad that you're here. You are very welcome. And we just ask Great Spirit as we continue our journey today, that we connect in a good way with all beings, that our higher self walk with us.
Asking permission to
Jesus Christ, man.
The spirit of the bison to this.
Is this the pimp you saw on the bus?
Sanctuary, inviting this ally to be with us in spirit and in the physical with this
fucking bearskin.
Thank you for your life.
Shasta soda.
It in this sacred
Fuck
way,
off with that
continue
shit.
Teaching us.
What are you, LA Dam?
To be more strong and rooted and grounded in a powerful force that stops for no storm.
The Homotakwiyase means for all my relations. And the buffalo being so sacred to the Lakota people that they used every ounce of the buffalo, and the buffalo was a spirit guide and brought them everything that they needed for sustenance and for life and to be respected. With the Homotakwiyase, when I say this, when I'm in nature, I feel the vibration of it, you know, and these ancient languages, they hold this frequency and vibration. So I invite you to feel into this for yourself and just have so much reverence for those words. And when I say that, Aho Mitakwiyase. Feel the welcoming of all these beings, and it's just so humbling. And so with the blessing of this beautiful place, I would love to take you down and go through a grounding meditation to really connect in with the earth.
Free foot shit, you know?
So first I want to thank you both for joining me and taking your shoes off.
I think Riker might be a little weird.
Right, to be barefoot on the earth as much as we can, to really connect in and ground. And I know probably your viewers know about
I don't know Dan's background
that we're getting from the earth.
So I'm not getting on him about
we
that.
We know the trees obviously connecting with their roots. Well, we too have the energetic roots coming from our feet, and we can totally connect in with all the beings of the forest.
I know what I'm doing. Do you?
And as you're
Foot stuff.
The basic difference between physical and metaphysical
Is this clip just playing when anyone requests something?
To show how easily they
I think I might need to fix that. Hold on. I think that one might just... Yeah, that one's set to permanently on. So whenever you requested anything, it was playing the light bulb one as well. What did you want to see? You just wanted yes, thank you. Okay. That's funny. Sorry
I know what
about
I'm
that.
doing. Do you?
Shit, no, it's still on.
Light bulbs. The basic difference.
Okay, it's off. How does that happen? I've had this shit set up for a long time. It was never a problem to play something and you'd get bulbs.
I know what I'm doing. Do you?
That's not the right one.
Parmesan. I know what I'm doing. Do you?
Apparently all my shit's fucked up,
Basic
guys.
difference between physical and metaphysical phenomena. He tosses a few
I
light
don't know.
bulbs on the ground.
I don't know what to do about that. It doesn't know what the right clip is, and it's always going to play bulbs. So feel free to do it. I don't know how to fix it for you. I'm sorry.
And you're just going to breathe into the tree and just develop
That
this
seems
rhythm
to be
with
the
tree.
case.
And the tree is going to send its pure essence into you, and you can feel this deepening.
I was like, wow, the bulbs is really popular today. I don't really know why.
Connection. And just feel into how you feel, and oftentimes I feel myself sinking fully into the earth. Maybe a message will come through, or just a calmness.
Connecting with trees is one of my favorite ways to pray. The more that we actually speak to the trees as if they're alive, because they are, the more spirit that has actually woken up in them.
Yeah, I think Riker's kind of smart. Yeah, you want to gamble? We can fucking gamble. Oh, there we go.
So soon. The weather changed from summer to winter. We thought it was January just yesterday, but time just flies, doesn't it? So when the Christmas time is coming around, we got friends and family coming over to share some turkey and other treats, mince pies too. Hell, what present did you get, man?
What present did you get, man? Let's gamble. Prediction? That's how you do it.
I know what I'm doing. Do you?
Guys, I'm telling you, it's gonna play bulbs every time.
And metaphysical phenomena. He tosses a few light bulbs on the ground to show how easily they break.
That's just I can't do anything about it. You play
I know
something
what I'm
that's
doing. Do you?
Wait, is it just doing that? All right, I'm starting the prediction. Oh, it was yes, thank you. You sent me a poem. Okay, so we got to watch Jimmy's video. We got to do the bulbs is pretty good. And I got to read your poem. Okay, and we got to gamble. This show is fucking packed.
Hands up who follows you.
Hands go down. Clouds go down too.
Lead us in this grounding meditation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I lay down for it?
You can totally lay down. Okay, so I invite you to close your eyes and just allow your body to begin to relax. Taking a slow, deep breath in and just feeling all of the nurturing energy that's here in the Serenity Vortex.
What the fuck is she doing?
I invite you to begin to picture or imagine or feel into the beautiful golden life force energy that is
Oh, a poem
flowing
about urine therapy
throughout
sounds
your spine.
fantastic.
And as you focus into this energy that is you,
Oh God,
just
how do I get it back? How do I get it back?
Warm the dick.
invite
Seek
you to
the
allow
dick. Host the dick. Host emancipate the dick. Follow the dick. Grace the dick. Use the dick.
Sacred soil.
Follow the dick. Climb to the dick.
And as you feel
Find the dick.
energetic roots connecting in
Find the
to
dick.
the forest, feel
Find the dick.
healing medicine.
I'm stoned.
Emancipate the dick.
All of
Sing the dick. Grace the dick. Hike to the dick.
Fully enliven
Drink
and reawaken.
the dick.
And
Drink to the
remember
dick.
now
Smile the
you
dick.
truly are.
Sand blasted.
Blow the dick.
Supported.
Smile for the dick.
in the deep strength
Follow
and wisdom
the dick.
of the
Find the dick.
foundations
Argue
of the earth.
for the dick.
Into
Sense
the heart.
the dick. Connect to the dick. Defend the dick. Warm the dick. Sense the dick. Seek the dick. Grace the dick.
Yes!
That meditation.
That one is exactly how I wanted it to go.
I just went on a journey.
Close it with the yayo yayo.
That's what
Hell
really,
fucking
I
yeah.
think, fuels the integration. Realizing that, you know what, these beings that
Got
we're
a blessed
connecting
dick with
you know,
that
we are,
clip.
We're forging
I
that
appreciate
relationship. And as we feel into it like that, as we can really start to feel them, you know, and as we really feel
There,
them,
okay.
we can really feel we're becoming one. And when we
This is just like Sky uploaded this video of just PDA. That's all this is. This is just her hard launching her boyfriend.
get back to that state, that real state.
I think this baby is good. A baby about to turn
And
one.
separation will just begin
1
to
year old
dissipate away.
of the dick baby. The baby that Dick made with his dick.
Really feeling this land and this the potency of the natural world here. It's like definitely living up to the name.
What the fuck is that? She's eating like a pink. What the fuck is that, man? Does anybody know what that is? The fuck is that, dude? It looks like she's opening a bottle of shampoo, but it's like solid pink gel. I didn't know that Head and Shoulders sold fucking cooked salmon. I didn't know you could get grilled salmon from Herbal Essences or fucking L'Oreal Salmon to Go. I didn't know you could do that.
Living up to the name Vortex.
She could do better. Living up to the name Vortex, huh?
So this place that we're going
Dick did
to
have a
now
baby, yeah.
It's widely known as Ascension Rock. This place is very unique in multi-dimensions.
Oh, we've all been to Ascension Rock.
So it's called Ascension Rock because the energy is very, very high here. It's a place to really connect in with the higher energies and the higher dimensions. And so a lot of people come here and do higher dimensional journeys. And the rock itself, Ascension Rock, with the way the light comes through, you can feel the portal that's happening within the stone.
Yeah, you've mentioned Lemuria, Telos, and these are stories I've heard about Shasta and the lore here.
Right.
So do you feel like these are real places and real stories?
So it really depends on what you consider real. Telos is a place that many people believe exists in the fifth dimension. If we raise our frequency high enough, then we connect with these beings. But to me, everything is energy. And we're far more powerful than we know. And when we open our mind, we let go of doubts, and we let go of the linear thinking that everything has to be right in front of us for us to believe it. But we open up to these possibilities. It allows those energies, those other energies, like the Lemurian energy, to come in and connect with us and help us.
Look closely, she's about to drink piss.
And all the natives that have walked here.
Smile.
Let their wisdom come through to our
Emancipate
hearts. Each
the dick.
and every moment.
Protect the dick.
Become better stewards
Smile
of the
for the
earth,
dick.
live in harmony
Drink
with all living beings.
the dick. Drink to the dick. Cook for the dick. Cook for the dick.
This is where I
like how he says that one twice. That's very funny. Oh, look at that. Oh, shit, man.
What Ascension Rock is
I bet that feels
it's
good.
a place where you come.
Is it
and
time to
feels-
fucking Gambo? Do I have to go to stopwatch.net or whatever the fuck we use? Oh! Are you ready? Let's flip a fucking coin! Yeah! Flip that fucking coin! I can't believe it. I can't believe that it was heads all along, the whole time.
Much easier to let your
We're dredging
addiction,
our
maybe
way
for
to
lack of a
Telos.
better word, to the lower frequencies that you may be holding, to let them drop and to ascend into
Is
your
this
higher self. Ascend into
Is that
your
really
higher
new
self.
dancing, or is that a comment on the way I sound? Yeah, who won, who lost, huh?
But we didn't have anything.
6 people.
Of psychedelics of any kind. But I feel very. I feel the ascension.
She zoinked on her own mud. We've all been there. Okay.
So you were asking about the physical and the fifth dimension, right? I feel that if we continue to open our hearts, and with an open heart,
What a pose she's doing to him right now.
That are here to help us, that are here
$250K,
to
holy
bring us
shit,
love.
pal.
It is possible.
About to smoke some sours.
Oh, God, well.
You already know the deal.
I'm glad you're spending your money so responsibly, Waluigi holding a baby. Kind of seems like she's opening for him, yeah. Here we fucking go, man. Hey, who doesn't like getting fingered, you know? Doesn't sound as fun as it is. That's the thing about fingering. Doesn't sound as fun as it is.
Is our vibration high enough where we can possibly connect in the physical? And I think it's going to happen more and more.
I want to get
more
fisted
with people
too.
Like us.
I'm tired of waiting around for someone to fist me.
And look at your eyes right
Come
now.
on
She's
and do
connected
it.
in a good way right now.
Are you mad enough?
Yeah.
Come on!
You a Lemurian.
We're all Lemurians.
Fist me through my fucking jeans! I think we missed something important. I gotta go back a little bit. There's an admission from Dan.
Here to bring us love. It is possible for us to raise our vibration high enough where we can possibly connect in the physical. And I think it's going to happen more and more and more as people like us are connecting in a good way. And look at your eyes right now. She's connecting in a good way right now.
I'm really connected.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Yeah.
Dan, are you a Lemurian?
We're all Lemurians. We're all everything. Yeah, I can see it in your eyes. Look at Riker.
Riker's definitely Lemurian.
Deep, deep gratitude for all the
Dude, she's high as fuck, man. She's oinked. She is oinked right the fuck up. I want Dan's job. I would love to just be like a chill, cool dude that you go on a hike with people, and they're already primed to just like hear you say nice shit and have it really hit home. You know, all you got to say is like, we're all everything, and then fucking this happens, man. They melt on the rock. I would love to do that. You don't have to do any work to like get them to that place. You just take them on a nice hike.
L, as in Elohim.
And that's it. The work's done, man.
This.
We do got to watch the cut to this again.
Look at Riker.
Riker's definitely Lemurian.
Deep, deep gratitude for all the beings that are here that have called us together, knowing that we are all.
You ever just put a stick up to your forehead, man?
All one. And we were all on this
I could easily do this
to
shit.
bring forth this great shift, this new earth.
I'd be great at this. I'm a 32-year-old with a nose
There's
ring.
no accident that you've all been brought here together at this time. This is a very important time, not only in your own lives, but in the life of humanity on Gaia. And although many still do not know that they are awakening each and every moment. Remember this on your path. As you continue to step into the love of your heart, separation will end.
Yeah, does this yurt have a cuck chair? I can use a camping chair, but
it's just opening up to it.
Riker is this? Yeah, it's a weird name for a kid, for a person, I suppose. Never heard it before. It's Riker's flute time. Right? Yeah, Star Trek. Or like the prison? The famous prison?
And so as I spoke to her earlier today, that many of us consider, and I definitely consider, the mountain to be the great amplifier. And she really does carry out the vibration for us. And so this is where I'd like us all to really feel into what our intention is. Great Spirit, I humbly call upon your blessing today for this intention. I ask a blessing for all of humanity, that you continue to help us to finally reawaken to who we truly are, to remember that we are all infinite, divine, sovereign beings that have come down to this earth to bring in this new earth of love and compassion and forgiveness for one another, that we step into unity and cooperation.
All right, Dan's
and now
pretty
bringing down
cool.
this energy with a deep breath in, sending it out to the mountain with a deep breath out. And
Dan hasn't really
so
said
it is
anything that I
so,
disagree
as above,
with.
So below, aho mitakwiyase.
Great Spirit of the Sacred.
I will say, Dan hasn't said anything really bogus, but you can have a much wackier tour of the mountain if you want. But he seems like a nice guy. I agree with what he's saying. Seems like he knows his clientele.
Who the fuck are you? My
God
question
bless.
to you is, who the fuck are you to question me? Huh? Who the fuck are you?
That's right.
You're fucking nobody, and you just got fucking programmed by all the shit that fucking ATN is talking about.
Fucking programmed. Fucking programmed. Fucking programmed.
Right.
Let's continue.
Sacred Mountain, thank you for welcoming us to this portal, to this land. Thank you for your majesty. Thank you for the lessons that you've been teaching us. And I ask for your blessing
That's
to
right.
continue on this dharmic path of storytelling and sharing pieces of media that will ripple out into this planet through this digital dimension and reach those that are wanting to connect to life in a deeper way. May we connect with heaven on earth, anchoring in the beauty of presence.
God, thank you for my life. Thank you that I still have my life.
This is not boobs, but I can show you real boobs.
It's real boobs. Thank you I didn't kill anyone when I crashed into that hotel.
Thank you for every single challenge and initiation and pain
Yes.
that I've been through.
Thank you for all the hand jobs I've received in the yurt.
That has taught me so much. That has strengthened me. I pray for the women and the children in our families and in our communities, that they may be safe. And I humbly ask for forgiveness for the times that I have created unsafety. I'm so humbled for this opportunity.
Riker, we forgive you, Riker. Riker, we forgive you, my friend. Riker, we forgive you, my friend. He clearly feels really bad about it. I forgive him. He's carrying this weight every day of his fucking life. I forgive you, Riker.
To live life and to pray in this way, and
he got off
these
easy.
Videos that we create, may they awaken the hearts of others.
Okay, I don't bless this part.
Live life and to pray in this way, and may these videos that we create, may they awaken the hearts of others.
I mean, that's like best case scenario, but it's a drop in the bucket of nothingness, what you're doing here. all about to eat each other's asses up there, and they ain't even hungry.
This is how we pray.
This is how we pray.
They about to eat ass up on that mountain, and they ain't even hungry. Human Centipede Mount Shasta version, they ain't even hungry. They just like the taste. Catch and release. Eating ass is truly the catch and release of sex acts. Until you get something, you know what I mean? Until you get
It's
pink
our
eye.
final morning here in Mount Shasta,
You keep that pink eye. You do. You really do.
and we have been having a slow morning, drinking cacao, tea, sitting by this altar, coloring, just being in presence and prayer. I feel like that's the essence of the root chakra, is about creating a nurturing, safe container, and it's about the home, and it's about self-care and slowing down, deepening our roots into this moment, into the earth, into the now.
When the roots go,
Who's your fucking
they're able to
kratom
tap
guy?
into more
You get your fucking kratom from the corner store or what? You get that shit from Plaid Pantry?
levels of nutrients and minerals in the earth. If the roots are shallow in a tree, it's only getting surface level care and the easily fall over. What does it actually feel like in our body to
She loves this shit, dude. She's like, she getting wet.
deepen in new levels of care?
I've deeply enjoyed this entire
They're
process
saying deep a lot, which is kind of a fuck word if you think about it.
of creating
Green
and
dragon.
being in prayer and communing with the earth.
I would love for
And
you to
it's been so fun
be a
doing it with
Lemurian
you.
on the internet.
So thank you for guiding me to my first trip to Mount Shasta.
It was an honor, my lady.
Oh! No! No! Fuck! Fuck, man! No! Fuck, dude! Shit, Riker! Fuck, man! Oh, Riker, man! Fuck, dude! Shit! No! Fuck! Shit, dude! You fucking blew it, man! I hope you like that fucking hand job you got in the yurt, buddy, because it's your fucking last. Oh, no! Riker! Dude, no! No! Riker! Fuck, man! Shit, dude. He's fucked, man. It's over. It's over, bud. You're done. Fuck, man. Ah! You might as well drive head first into fucking Ascension Rock, dude. You're cooked. Your wiener's dry for good, man. Your wiener's perma-dry, man. Fuck, dude. Your dinky little dinker's fucking bone for the rest of your life, man. I don't mean bone like boner, I mean bone dry.
And being in prayer and communing with the earth, and it's been so fun doing it with you. So thank you for guiding me.
She's fucking down to clown so hard right now. Obviously, they have already been clowning this whole trip, but like she's leaning in. She got the smile. Like, dude, this is the fucking, you're blissed out right now, and how does he handle it? Let's watch the greatest fumble in football history. Fuck.
To my first trip to Mount Shasta.
It was an honor, my lady.
No, man. Don't fucking do that, man.
I'm excited for many more.
We are discovering how to continue this series, how we're going to bring this to life and fund this series to continue.
This is a fucking series? What is the series?
The Earth. So
why would it ever be a series?
This journey, then the info is in the video description if you feel called.
I want to say a very special thank you to each of you who've been following along Sky's journey this far, and it's been a blessing to be able to enter into her world of Sky life and what this mission is for her and her heart. It's been such an honor to be a part of this.
I don't know, man.
Thank you.
I don't know why she does anything she does.
Welcoming me into your viewing experience.
What do you think? Do you like having Riker in the viewing experience? We would absolutely love to hear your perspective on this video. What did you learn?
In 2 months, she's going to put up a video about how being in a relationship, she lost herself. She has to rediscover what it means to be her. She has to reconnect with herself after just totally losing her identity in this relationship.
What are your main insights?
If she doesn't die in a fucking car crash.
And takeaways, what are you anchoring into your own life, your own root chakra? Please let us know in the comments. And thank you so much for being here.
I'm being a little hard on Riker here, okay?
What are you anchoring into your root chakra?
But everything he does makes me want to fucking clown on him. So. Are they listening to her song? Wow, my lady. Yes, my lady. Okay, what do we... Sorry, not that. Fuck.
But the
shit, man, I'm all fucked up.
You already know the deal.
We don't know. We're not smoking pickle again. I can't handle it. Fuck. Where's... Okay, we got Jimmy's video, and then we have a piss poem. Got a piss poem. Here we go. We're speed running this. I gotta piss, and I'm done at 8. Gotta do other shit. But this is cool. I like a blue guy. You know I like a blue guy.
Cacao up, roses on point. I'm checking all my plants and smoking a joint.
This is very good, Jimmy.
Nice one!
Very
nice one!
Revolution starting. Sugar Shiva. Yes, I am the dreamer, destroy and to create, cause the cosmos know my fate. Yes, I am Sugar Shiva, convert the non-believers, the cosmic tangerine, always dancing with my dreams. I open portals, don't worry about a thing. I got kratom in my cup, cause the herbs will make it bang. I am of the otherworldly galactic. If you need to check it, then check source. That's my fact list. Flexible like back bends. It's yoga by the back end.
Yoga by the bulk bins, baby.
Life runs on fatality, so can you taste the balance? Yin and yang, no challenge.
I've heard a lot of things about kratom.
Life for you, so you can go and start anew. Sugar Shiva, yes I am the dreamer, destroy and to create, cause the cosmos know my fate. Yes I am Sugar Shiva, convert the non-believers, the cosmic tangerine, always dancing with my dreams. I I make conversions, the alchemy is working, transmuting all this energy. The shadow work done plentifully. We integrate experiences, bound to get delirious. The healing's never linear. I'm the malt to your vinegar. We push beyond it, reaching you with phonics. Kali, that's my bass, she chopping army. If I say I'm the dancer of the dreams and cannabis, my planet seems I'm of the planet's outer space. Mount Kalisha's where I stay.
I like this guy.
Sugar Shiva, yes I am the dreamer, destroying to create, cause the cosmos know my beat. Yes,
I like this part a lot. I like this guy.
Non-believers, the cosmic tangerine, always dancing with my dreams.
Very good timing with that. Okay, then we got Piss Poem. Fantastic job, Jimmy. Piss Poem. 1 sec. Oh, good. It's called Urine's Light. Fantastic.
Take one of a new song sent to me by Dr. Group. In a world of mystery, there's a secret untold, a tale of healing, a story of gold. From within, a fountain, a gift from the soul, urine's embrace, it makes us whole. Oh, the elixir of life, pure and true, urine's wisdom, it carries us through. In every drop, a promise anew, enlightening results, they're shining for you. From dawn to dusk, it flows within, a treasure trove of life, let the journey begin. The ancients whispered, and now we know, urine's power, it helps us grow. Oh, the elixir of life, pure and true, urine's wisdom, it carries us through. In every drop, a promise anew, enlightening results, they're shining for you. In the whispers of time, a truth unfolds, a natural remedy, the story of old. With open hearts, let the skeptics be swayed, for in every drop a miracle is laid. Harmony restored in the body and mind, urine's therapy, a gem we find. Cleansing the spirit, breaking the chains, enlightenment's gift as the soul gains. Oh, the elixir of life, pure and true, urine's wisdom, it carries us through. In every drop, a promise anew, enlightening results, they're shining for you. So let the skeptics doubt and the critics jest. In this ancient journey we find our best. For in the whispers of time the truth will stay. Urine's light guides us our way. Hope you liked it.
Ha! Okay. Hey, thanks for hanging out. It's 8 o'clock. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave now. Bye-bye. Have fun with Leslie, alright? Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Bye-bye.